Out! Please. It is. It didn't go.
Okay.
24, 23. Happy New Year's!
That didn't go so well last year.
Oh my God, no, stop.
I miss sheets like this. What? Why is she in here?
Box from over there. What's in the box? I'm gonna try to take it all.
Wait, is that a Leatherman?
Hi. Welcome, everybody.
Nobody opened it on one.
No. Is everyone confused about what just happened? I heard a hilarious bunch of stuff during that 30-second countdown, and I'm not sure what it was.
Scylla wasn't muted. It didn't automatically mute her.
Really?
You heard everything.
It wasn't completely clear, but there were some things heard.
They
No,
basically
it's
gonna steal your
Happy
box.
New Year.
That is super funny. So we have some fun tonight. Welcome all you novelties. We are on doing our unboxing tonight. So all of us have our boxes.
So what was going on with Lori?
Bust them. I don't think she's jumping on, but hopefully she is watching right now. Let's get started. So Adriana set up our box this month to go with our Christmas book. I'm excited. I'm super excited about Christmas. Welcome, Rebecca and Scylla.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're so excited, and happy birthday, Rebecca.
Thank you. I'm not
Yes,
feeling
happy
good today,
birthday.
so I look like hell. So sorry.
Oh.
You don't. So if this is what hell looks like, you can take it right off.
Sorry you're not feeling good though.
It's okay.
Hey, same.
Yeah.
I came home early from work with the worst sinus, like headache, migraine. Ugh.
I'm sorry.
Felt like
I
crap.
work from home, and I have for a couple years, so I was doing it before it was cool. So I don't get sick days.
There you go.
I get screw you guys. I'm going to land on the couch days every now and then.
I like that.
Doesn't happen very often.
Yeah. Oh. Well, you need to get
Here's
better.
my birthday present to myself, y'all.
I know.
I like the color.
I do too.
I'm
70%
super
off.
excited.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it. 'Cause I'm cheap.
Oh,
Girl, I'm right there with you.
Is that at the Coach outlet?
Yeah, online.
Ooh. Exciting.
Nice.
Okay. Well, maybe we should all get started. You guys all ready?
hold on. I need to move my food away from me.
Oh.
Yeah, if you have something you're eating, you might want to move it. I already cut my tape here, so I'm
I
like,
cut
half
the
ready.
tape. I'm ready to go, but I'm holding it shut.
Oh.
Alright.
I'm expecting
It's a heavy box, huh?
Dude, it is heavy. It is heavy. I'm ready to start reading. I actually did not start yet.
I
I
started.
read the
did.
first chapter.
I read the
Yeah.
first
I got.
two.
First chapter's really long, guys.
Yeah.
The second one
Oh.
looks like half as long.
Okay. When I was going through it, I was like, how long are these chapters? I got very confused. And then
They're about 15 pages, but then some are longer. Like chapter 3 is like 20 pages. It's a lot longer.
well, I guess we'll see then, because in my digital copy, it's like super short.
Yeah.
A few pages each. Maybe it's
it
like the size of
Feels
my
like a lot of pages, I think, because the book is smaller
Short.
Oh.
Yeah.
than the other ones.
Yeah.
it's romance novel size somewhere.
Right?
Looks like a little keychain.
All right, guys. So, as per Adriana's request, you are
I got
to
so
bust
excited.
this. You are to bust this open. We're not.
We're doing it.
Or you-
Yeah.
Do it.
I love that this is being recorded. So we can watch it play back and watch it go. So for everyone that can't see,
My God.
Oh my.
For everyone who can hear
Yeah,
that.
you're supposed to like. There you go. There you go, Dominique.
Like, I don't know what's
Oh my, this one's gonna.
What is that?
Okay, there's snow all over me.
No.
No way.
Oh my God.
Look at Dominique. She is full of it.
I know.
Crafting everybody in my house right now.
Snowing.
Aw, everyone's super excited at home. Oh, kids,
Hold on,
like,
Okay,
everyone's
first
holding
of
up
all,
like a
who
different
put all the glitter in the box?
that's honest.
Oh no!
Where are you, Adriana?
It's not glitter.
Hey,
That-
you are
that
welcome.
Priscilla's request. She said she wanted it to snow so you could thank your wife.
Yep. Oh my God, look at her shirt. Look at her shirt. And look at the ornament.
Chaos. Like I feel.
I know.
Wait, no.
I was looking at.
Stop.
I was like,
Oh, shit.
do I eat this now?
Oh, yeah. So, is this our snack while reading?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's my snack while
I
I'm
love that.
opening.
Snack while you're opening.
This is my office where I work. That's going in my drawer for when people visit.
It's
I love
chaos all the time
There you
here.
go.
24 hours a day.
Dude, these socks
That's
are
mine.
super soft. I love them.
Aren't they?
Wait, where?
I love
Oh.
peppermint, all the things.
Oh, you gotta open that up and see all the
I got
different things that are in
Polar
there.
bear.
Open up the drink mixes.
Mine are gingerbread. Stop.
Oh, those are cute.
My kids are gonna try to steal them, so I'm gonna have to fight them.
Applebee's 20.
Isn't that cute?
Oh,
But
it
those haven't
is
gotten there yet.
pretty.
I love it. So fun.
Oh, that's what you mean. Her shirt with the dinosaur on it.
Uh-huh.
That's
How
cool.
funny. I was a little late to that.
I
Sorry.
love this.
What's up?
So all of this is going to somehow be a part of the book, right?
Ooh, those smell
I don't
good.
know. I'm trying to
I love you.
Got it.
We were all doing kind of a team team.
Look at this. I like this.
Isn't that cute? I have mine right here as a little blanket.
That's so cute. I love it.
Hot. As cold as my limbs always are, I'm super stoked for this one.
Did you get everybody's name on this? You're amazing.
Yeah.
Always cold.
So hand warmer.
too.
Really?
Look at that. Oh, with the little. Where is it? Oh. Thank you. This.
So fun. So it looks like these are-
Did you see the pot holder, Rebecca?
Warm heart. That's so cool.
Is this shit even on?
So those hand warmers were handmade by Kasha.
Oh, they're so soft.
Yes, and we put lavender inside. They
That's
smell
what
so
it
good
is.
when you heat them.
I'm gonna try not to snort glitter.
I love it.
I know. It's like, tell me why I'm sniffing them like I never have.
Right?
I like it.
I smelled like lavender for days.
So certain things in the box might not make sense now, but then as we go on and read, then you'll see how it kind of makes sense to the
You
story.
show
But
the oven mitt I didn't see.
yeah, Rebecca was telling.
I love that. I love that.
With the
Oh my goodness.
cookie
I
bits
got this.
inside.
This gives me like
Adorable package.
cinnamon
What's in here? We have coffee, cappuccino, hot cocoa. This is a super fun mix. There's all kinds of stuff in here. I can't wait.
All the stuff I need
So,
to stay awake.
We thought this was going to be a smaller scarf style. This thing is huge. I use it as a lap blanket, and it is so soft.
I like it.
But you can wear it all kinds of ways.
They created.
I love it. This thing is so cute.
Isn't that soft, Rebecca?
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Right?
I'm gonna have to hide this for my kids too. This is what I'm gonna keep warm with when I'm
It's
sitting
a corner bookmark.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Yeah, and Desiree made those.
You can't steal it. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll just
They go right on the edge of your
I
book.
heard somebody say that's okay.
I don't know if you guys can see my computer.
I love it.
I managed to contain most of the snow.
I
Oh,
love
I
it.
didn't. I knew my vacuum's ready.
Yeah, the way you guys were talking, I was expecting to open it and have snow just like fly everywhere.
We tried to
we
think in
thought,
so
yeah.
many ways.
I was like, dude, the box is gonna have to be so big for me to have like a cannon type thing where it shoots out. So we could fill it.
I
I
have like candy canes in here.
We'll make
Yeah,
it
there's
snow.
Well, it looks-
it snowed around me for sure.
It looks like a cannon snowed around me.
That's awesome.
Oh.
It looks like there's a cannon around me. I'm
I
telling
saw
you.
my name, and then I didn't notice until just now that it has the logo on here too.
Isn't that cute?
That's so cute. I love it.
Anna, the cricket master.
I'm really excited to use the hand
Oh,
warmers.
yeah, I've got.
Yes.
I drank.
Oh, you got your cricket over there.
Oh, she has one too.
All 4 of them.
Oh.
Business in
Who's
the
there?
Perfect.
What I do during board meetings.
I love this. I'm definitely going to be using this everywhere I go.
Thank you, team.
Oh, are you saying thank you for the candy canes that all of our kids are about to eat? Mine are waiting. I know it.
So you know me already that I have to check for the oven to be on.
Hilarious.
No!
So I didn't do it with an oven, but I did it with a crock pot one time. Like I put a bunch of stuff in the crock pot for dinner for the night, and I was on my way home from work, and my husband called me, and he says, "What's for dinner?" And I'm like, "Look in the crock pot." He goes, "I did. What's for dinner?" And I'm like, "Oh,
Oh, that's the worst. 'Cause That's like an 8-hour.
figure out dinner."
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, there's snow in my hair.
Oh yeah, you had it all over.
I love this thing. This is so fun.
This was awesome.
I'm trying to think what my favorite thing is, and I'm not sure.
Yeah.
warmers.
Yeah, I keep smelling them. I put them down. I keep picking them up to smell.
Oh,
them.
they smell so good, especially when you heat them up.
So we have some cinnamon sugar mix from the Spice Rack.
Yeah, you can make some snickerdoodles with your cookie mix and that.
And look at that. We've got some cookie mix to go with our mitts and some cinnamon sugar, which you guys already know. I was putting on my stuff yesterday, so I'm ready to put more on top. This goes on top of our eggnog, right, Anna?
Yep.
You're right.
Which I did not do before Anna made me years and years ago, and I've been doing it
You
ever
see
since.
that?
I've never done that.
Oh, you put your.
I put my ornament up behind
I
me.
see.
Oh, cute.
I'll use mine to my mic.
I took down. I had a little scarecrow up there that
Oh.
I won a costume contest.
Oh, so you
at work.
switched
I was
it out?
Bob Ross, and I had a
Bob
little
Ross.
scarecrow that was my prize.
I love it.
This guy.
That's awesome.
I
How
love
cute.
Awesome.
I love Bob Ross.
So fun. I am going to bust open one of these candy canes, even though I shouldn't have one, but I'm going to do it.
I'm excited that all of us are going to have the ornament on our trees. Every year we'll be able to, you know what I mean? That'll be
I
fun.
know.
And it's a T-Rex.
Super fun.
That is so cool.
I love the
Oh, yeah.
buttons around the
It's
back.
so funny that you were wearing a T-Rex Christmas shirt.
We love dinosaurs.
Oh my God.
Awesome.
We'll wait till you see how it's incorporated in the story.
The dinosaur?
Yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
Okay, we've got warm hands, warm hearts. I love it.
Love it.
So, do you read the book and then decide what goes in the box, or
So
Oh,
we actually had,
a pre-reader.
yeah, we had Tasha's mom pre-read for us and just give us some key takeaways so that we could incorporate some stuff. And then I kind of just skimmed through it real quick. That's how I got the name of like the spice shop for the cinnamon sugar and stuff like that. But other than that, no, I haven't read the story. So I'm still,
cool?
yeah.
We like to read it with you guys. We like to like discover along.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to like know ahead of time what's going to happen. So we're creating these boxes, which are, you know, super exciting, but we're creating them kind of sometimes without knowing exactly what it all means. So we definitely collaborate on everything. We all discuss the information that our pre-reader finds out, and then we figure out how we want to put it together based on that. So
That's really
kind of a fun way to do it, and we are all still surprised when we read the book and find out what pertains to what. So
Yeah.
super fun. Like when Dominique did the glass that said, you know, with the skeleton hand around it and said, "Oh God, whose hand am I holding?" Perfect. We didn't know what it meant until we read it.
Yeah, I just knew there was a quote with that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I saw the cup. I was like, this is too perfect. What
It
is, so what is everybody's socks? I want to see everyone's socks.
I
I
wanna
saw
see
gingerbread
the
socks.
I think we have the same ones.
Did you
Oh, we
take
got
my
the polar
socks?
bears.
No, give me the socks. I have to show the socks.
Did they put
Yeah,
them
you got
on?
the gingerbread.
Someone's trying to wear socks already.
Oh, that's another different polar bear.
So there were gingerbread, reindeer, polar bear, Santa Claus.
That's all cute.
These are
I
perfect.
think those were the designs. Split up between everybody.
Everybody is going to need to post themselves in all of their gear, decked out, reading their book with a fire, or you'll log on Netflix.
Yep.
We don't have a fax, so it'll have to be Netflix.
Oh my
That's
god.
what we've done the last 2 years. Sometimes I do them both.
I am an absolute mess over here.
It's what
I've
I
piled
do.
it onto my keyboard.
Like
Yeah, it's
Fix
all of
my
it, everywhere.
robot
Good.
vacuum.
I
Good.
love it.
Y'all wanted snow? You got snow.
ah,
You know what's bomb is my teenager hasn't cleaned the dining room yet, and that's where I'm at.
Okay.
Perfect.
He was to do it after dinner, but he didn't.
And then the drink mixes, I don't know if some people drink coffee or not, so I wanted to make sure there was a little something for everybody. I thought those were some fun flavors.
That's so sweet.
I'm
very
super
excited
excited.
about
now.
this salted caramel cocoa.
Right?
That and this are my two favorite things.
There you go.
Although those socks are pretty good.
It was so cold the other night. I actually put my socks on, and I never sleep with socks, and they were amazing.
oh yeah.
I love this cup.
Who opened their box in their car? Because
Ashley.
Oh, yeah.
Ashley.
Ashley did.
Got a vacuum her car now.
Now that we're seeing what happened to her car,
Right.
she should have taken a picture for us. A glitter bomb.
I'm gonna send Anna the detailing bill.
Shit.
That would have been hilarious.
You're like, hey, that came with a warning.
It sure did.
We warned you.
Like
It
I
could
knew it
snow.
was gonna be messy, so I didn't. I was like, I could go outside, but then if there's snow, if there's stuff everywhere, then I won't be able to clean it up. So I was like, I'll go somewhere where I can vacuum.
you go.
Exactly. That's where I'm at. I'm gonna go where my teenager can sleep. People will come out.
You do it in Aiden's room. You're like, oh, sorry, gotta clean.
I'll just walk around the house now because it's all over me, and he'll have to go around the house cleaning it up. He'll be so pissed.
Should have done it on his bed. Oh, sorry, son.
Open
He
it up.
had a nice background on his wall.
Yeah, he does have a nice background in there. But oh my goodness, Anna, you did such a great job with this box, and I think everyone loves everything, which is great.
Yes.
So much.
You guys
cool.
love
We
it?
got a few extra orders, so we're super excited to send those out soon. Right, as soon as we get some of the items in and finished, then we'll be able to send those right out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm so.
This is a great box.
Good. I'm glad you guys liked it. I was so
Yay.
nervous.
Everything.
So many,
Everything.
yeah, so many fun things to use.
And ladies, you have to understand, I was getting yelled at for a month because I kept wanting to add shit. And they're like, stop adding shit. And I'm like, yeah, but you don't understand. Like, it's still within budget. And they're like, the box was already heavy as you can see. And I still want
3
to add that.
pounds. 3
What
pounds.
were you gonna- okay, what else were you going to add that you did not?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
It was something
The
smelly.
cookie cutters. I wanted to do a Bath and Body Works lotion.
A candle.
Possibly a candle. Yeah.
Not
I wanted,
possibly.
you don't understand.
Wow.
Yes. I wanted it to be like a Christmas cozy, warm experience. Like,
Yeah.
you got your candle
Awesome.
in your right hands, you got your lotion for the season. I was gonna do
Like,
like a
you may as
gingerbread
well
scent.
have sent them all trees and lights and the whole setup to just.
Down. I wanted like it to be a Christmas village
little
in the
elf
box.
in the box coming out.
Yeah.
right.
You
No, I
open
wanted
it
the
and it
elf.
lights up, and then everybody starts skating around a rink in the middle of your box.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
I wanted snow machines outside of your guys' house, and then the elf brings the box to the door.
Oh, are we talking about raiding outside someone's house?
Is it
again?
you? Are you the elf? Are you coming up?
I could have been.
Instagram.
Just don't show up in my backyard because that will freak me out.
I'll stick to the front.
Oh, see, Adriana will get you in the front, but I'm gonna go around back when she's here.
You're the one I'm afraid I was going to show up in my backyard one day.
She will.
Gotta wait. Once you guys know I'm traveling,
I
watch
see.
out. You don't know where
Becca
to
knows how to do it.
Keeping it cozy. Yeah, seriously, this is so cute.
I love
Super
it.
soft.
This is like what do you call it? Christmas Handmaid's Tale right here.
Yes.
So we
I
gotta
don't think so because that first chapter, there's no way they would.
Oh
condone
yeah,
way
the
she-
blinders.
We're not allowed to see.
Like that.
Very good. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's super soft though.
Where's my butter for my face?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Eat in the box. It's already too full.
Yeah.
I don't think that you could have fit anything else. I really don't.
I don't think there
You'd be
was.
surprised. You would be surprised at what I can fit.
If it's on
Yeah.
No,
In
I really
Oh.
jam packed the shit out of that box.
Anna, you just missed an entire section.
I thought about that, but the drink packets were too big, and I even tried to fit the ornament in the cup so I could put something else in the box, but it wouldn't fit.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cocoa
like,
doesn't
take
fit.
them
The
all
coffees
out.
do, but the cocoa doesn't.
yeah. See,
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, I would've gotten stuck.
thought about all that.
Anna,
Like
you
the
did-
popcorn was a last minute addition, and Desiree was ready to kick my ass, and I'm like, I can
Yes,
put
you're right.
popcorn. I don't want to put popcorn.
I like this popcorn.
You don't even know. The whole world blew up over popcorn.
Over popcorn. I was about to leave your popcorn out of the box.
y'all are dumb.
I would have taken her popcorn.
Right?
That's
It's
all right.
so
Just
good,
wait
too.
until I'm dramatic next month. We'll be good.
Are you guys excited for Sunday with the author?
Yes.
I cannot wait.
I'm super excited.
Yeah, Adriana basically became BFFs with this gal.
That's my girl. Good old Sheila. Good old
She's
Sheila.
probably super excited to like have people want to.
I know. I'm
Excited.
super excited about it. What's cool is we'll get like a little into her book before we get started. So, you know,
How
before
many-
we have her on, which will be nice. So we'll actually have a little something to talk about. And
How far
you
are we
know.
supposed to read for this week? How many?
so this is 5 chapters this week.
I couldn't
yeah.
remember. I
So we're
hope I
in
don't still
5.
feel like
So
an
we'll
elf
do
surprise this
6 on next week. But yeah. So I'm excited. I haven't started.
It's a fast read. It was fun to read. I started doing a chapter, trying to do a chapter a day. I read the last or second one yesterday. It's fun to read, and like the
Yeah.
characters so far, they're funny. I like the main character. What's her name? Tilda, I think
Tilda?
it is.
The cop.
She's sassy. She definitely has a sailor's mouth like I do, so she's fun to read.
Oh my god, when she was trying to chase down that damn horse, I was dying.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, but it already sounds.
That's all right. There's 3 of us that haven't started yet. So.
Oh, you haven't? Okay, I thought everyone at least
No.
hit chapter 1. Okay, well.
No, I hadn't. No.
Now they're going to be
Preston's-
laughing their butts off when they get
Preston's
to that
over here
point.
trying to
they'll
steal my
talk
scarf.
about
We will be laughing harder because we already know that y'all think it's funny and we can just imagine you guys laughing
I
at
really
it.
want to know what this T-Rex has to do with the book.
Oh, you'll find out.
Super excited.
You will find out.
You have to wear it on your neck.
And the oven, you'll find out about that. So,
have a theory about this T-Rex, but
Do you?
Ooh, I'd
I
like to
think
hear.
it's gonna be an inflatable Christmas T-Rex in the front yard.
There you go.
Based on what I've read so
Oh,
far.
I like
That's my
it. I need one. Where can I
But
buy
I've
one?
only gotten to chapter 1. So let's see.
From
Oh,
for
well,
Tilda, you think it's Tilda? That's
I
gonna be
think
funny.
her friend is or cousin or whatever she is gonna put an inflatable Christmas T-Rex in her front
Hey,
yard.
baby.
Oh,
That's what I think is gonna happen.
all right. Well, we got already a psychic among us. I guess we'll see. We'll see when it comes. If you're a good predictor of what's to come. I'm a real pain in the ass. When we first started doing our books, I would tell everyone what I think was going to happen, like immediately before it happened. Everybody was like, "Shut up, stop it." They're like, "Just let me read." But I'm glad I'm not the only one. Thank you.
I'm not.
I do the same thing when I'm watching movies. Like I'll watch movies and tell you what's about to come.
Oh, I do that with movies. Yeah,
I'm the same way.
I'll hit the whoever I'm sitting next to. I'll hit them. Like this is what's gonna happen.
Makes
Be
me
careful
feel
with
smart if I can.
They're
predict
gonna
it correctly.
die in the end, and then they get really mad.
So who has seen now Handmaid, the show?
Here, Samus, come here.
You two have, Desiree has, and when Des was down, we started it.
Oh, what'd you think?
I'm finishing the last episode on season 3 tonight.
Of what? Of what?
Handmaid's Tale.
Handmaid.
Oh,
Oh my
I
lord!
gotta,
I don't know how, but I got into it.
I just saw they renewed for another season.
Is it
Yeah.
seriously coming out soon?
Awesome.
Yeah,
They're
next
currently filming the next season.
Okay.
year. Yeah, next year.
So there goes
Season
my productivity.
4?
4, I think.
Okay.
I have a TV
Yeah.
behind my computer monitors, so people think I'm listening to them in meetings. I can.
Watch, and everyone's like, "Oh my, she's so attentive to work." That's good. That's great.
You have a good setup then. You got all that like in every
I
direction.
mean, I have to spend 40 hours plus a week in here, so
Yeah. Oh, better make sure it's comfy and has everything you
yeah.
need. Keep you sane.
Yeah.
There's definitely no break from the house when you work at home.
So let your husband know that I'm going to send him his own Christmas box full of snow
Brian.
too.
Just
You have to do your own Christmas box, but it's just going to snow out of yours. You don't get cool stuff, just snow. 'Cause
Like a
that's cool.
straight cannon.
Blizzard style.
You know that glitter bomb that we saw that guy make? That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't cuss on here.
I didn't.
He's
I didn't
oh, he can. Yeah, hey.
He can't bless them.
Everybody has kids around.
Wait a minute. I'm not part of book club. I can do whatever I want. No, I'm just kidding.
That is, have you heard of Burglary speak?
Now
Have
you know
you
where I
never
hide in
been
the backyard.
That's
Yeah,
right.
So we had a streaker the other night. Just tell him not to do that.
Ooh, she is.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Well, let's hope
Look at
that's
the
not
cups.
streaking across
Cup
the
of
screen.
stars.
I love it.
Oh, but you watched it back and he didn't
Yes.
actually show anything, so that was good.
Like,
Goodness.
Oh,
It was close. It was right there.
Wait
it
a
was a
minute.
tease.
was.
Oh,
No, this is
So
a
my-
book club. You're not in book
Bad,
club.
my daughter
What was that?
day
Look
and
with
walked
your
into a
eyes.
meeting and
I am, and my fingers.
Kids and me.
Oh, what's he
there's
trying to
so
steal
many
now?
fun
Mom,
stories.
everything. It snowed. I missed a lot.
How he could go put on
Rebecca, are your kids just like always naked then too?
Well, they're teenage girls, so thankfully not.
Oh.
But they definitely came waltzing in here in bikinis one day in the middle of a meeting, so that was fun.
Oh my god. How old are they?
13 and 16.
Oh wow.
No.
Yeah, this was 2 years ago, so they were a little younger, but still, they had a swim lesson and they came in here in their swimsuits to tell me they were back, and I was like, my camera's on, guys.
Bang.
Back up.
With all the meetings that they have our military men doing at home, I guess he's created whatever background to cover where he's at, but I have continuously walked into it in my jams like a hot mess. So many times, and I'm like, just like have a marker to where if I step beyond this pole, I know.
An alarm
You're
goes
in the
off.
frame, right?
Well, see, it's not about me being seen. It's about me being heard. I swear. Whenever Houston's on a meeting, it doesn't fail. That's the time my kids need to be yelled at.
Mm-hmm.
And so they think I'm yelling all the time because I'm only yelling when I'm like yelling. Houston's like, "Hey, everybody can hear you." I'm like,
Yeah,
well,
stop,
what's
stop
new?
unmuting me.
Or somebody knocks on the door and the dog goes batshit crazy.
Oh.
Like they drop off
Yep.
a package,
Mm-hmm.
and you think that I live with a pack of wolves.
No, as soon as CJ unmutes, our 5-year-old screams, "I gotta poop!" I'm not kidding. And he runs through the house screaming, "I gotta poop, everybody! I gotta poop!"
What?
I went in
You know you can go without screaming that. It's impossible. He does it when he has to pee too. Not kidding. Every time, and I'm like, "Stop telling everyone you have to poop!" And he's like, "Now everyone knows he has to poop." It's
Kristen
always
took my
that.
blanket and says she set it up on the bed so that we can cuddle under it tonight.
we can
And by
cuddle
that
under
she
it
means
tonight.
she's gonna sleep.
Yeah, she took it from me. She goes, "I promise I won't let Desi use it or touch it." Okay.
You want to let her brother touch it? Oh my goodness!
Oh, so guess what she asked Santa for Christmas?
What?
A robot that slaps Desi because because he's mean to her, and she's gonna get a robot that slaps him. I was dying. I said, "You know what? We might be able to make that work." That's mom.
Oh my goodness.
I was dying.
Oh.
Just the whole
Weird.
pimp slap. Okay.
Wow. Anybody else's kids ask for weird but amazing things?
Mine don't ask for stuff anymore. I don't have any idea. Last year we just took a wild guess. The only thing that one of them asked for, a laptop. It's like, get a job.
Right. Well, and probably needed it this year.
Yeah. Actually, we were thankful that we had enough laptops this year because
Right?
we're probably going to be distanced the whole year, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm just glad I don't have little kids because I don't know how people with like elementary age kids that have to actually participate in their education are doing this with the distance.
We're not. We're not.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
No, I'll see it after.
My kids are homeschooled. Dominique's are homeschooled. Tasha's homeschooling.
I'm homeschooling.
So we're all prepared, sort of. But it's
Well,
still.
but mine are only 5 and 3. So, like, my experience homeschooling is like, let's open this book and do it together. Yeah.
Well, I'm online for work by 6 a.m, and by the time they're done with school, like I'm still working for a couple hours. So
Wow.
it's
Long days.
well, they're only in class from like 8 to noon, and then they're supposed to
Ooh,
work in
weird.
the afternoons, like work
Independent
on the assignments in the
Independent
afternoons.
work.
They're supposed to do independent
Right.
work.
Interesting.
So
I
We'll
was
see
having a lot
my.
of-
Go
my
ahead.
introverted kid is doing phenomenal with this, but my social butterfly is like, this
Same.
sucks. I hate the world.
I'm
It's
sure.
gonna be over.
Ugh.
See, my elementary kids going to the Boys and Girls Club. So they're in a group of 10. They're only around those 10 kids the whole semester. And then they're in a room with an adult. They log into their school. They do all their stuff.
Yeah.
So it kind of keeps them structured, which helps,
Right.
you know. And then my teenager, she does her shit on her own.
Right. Well, the
Yeah.
nice thing is they're both pretty good. I mean, they get up on their own. They get breakfast. They log into class on time on their own and all
Thank
of that.
goodness.
It's just keeping them on track. Like once their classes are over, staying focused and getting their homework done instead of just doing whatever they want.
Right. It's got to be so hard for them too. I mean, it's an adjustment for all of us adults, but it's like, I mean, these kids are having to really like change up their entire thing.
Yeah.
I feel like we still get like a certain amount of, community and togetherness doing things like this because this can kind of fulfill it. But for kids, this isn't enough. You know what I mean? They need to run and play and
Yeah,
jump and crawl and
physical.
get dirty and, get into little tiffs, whatever they are, little fights. They need to get into all that,
Yeah.
You need all those experiences. I'm lucky that like everyone else I know that's local to me has kids around the same age and that we're all, typically we're all very careful as far as, the whole COVID thing is concerned.
Have
So
your
we've all
bubble.
been able to really spend a lot more time together, and I have a big ass yard here. So I'm like, bring your kids up, please.
Right.
Let them get outside and play
And
because
run
not
around.
everyone has that opportunity. So, I'm lucky that way.
I have snow in my eye. It's either snow or an eyelash. I can't tell. Maybe
Doesn't- Do you see sparkles?
She's gonna have to go to like the optometrist tomorrow and shit. Like cut eye from snowflakes.
Should have put a disclaimer.
I guess we know in my eye.
Out.
Oh my goodness! I'm so excited to get started on this book.
Yes.
Excited to dig into everything. I probably shouldn't, but I really want one of those cappuccinos right now.
I was thinking the same thing.
Try it.
I'm gonna save it for tomorrow because I need to sleep because I feel like
Yeah. For me, it's not gonna make a difference. I'm not gonna go sleep till like 2 anyway. Just because I wait till everyone's out to watch Handmaids. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
once I'm
definitely
done
not a
Handmaids,
kid-friendly
then I'll
show.
start on to Haunting, and then after that, there's nothing to go with this book. So anyway, Christmas movies. That's next.
Anybody have
Yeah.
any ideas?
Bring it
How's
on.
that working?
Basically, we'll pick some Christmas movies to watch, and then we'll just jump on and discuss them, or
A movie a week kind of thing.
yeah, a movie kind of thing. Something like that. We'll figure it out.
Just something fun to
Hopefully
get together and
it's-
chit chat about.
Yeah. Mostly just so we can all get together.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. And at least it'll just be about, what we're all up to, how things are going, some ups and downs at Christmas time, some funny things, I'm sure. Because Christmas always brings about that kind of stuff.
It'd be fun to do like a virtual what?
For you, it's gonna be the funny things for you, like at Home Depot and whatever.
Oh yeah.
The daily life of Anna.
I know.
Did I tell you that I almost got attacked by a coyote?
See, it's
Did
not
the
funny.
coyote bark at you?
No. The
Was he
coyote
wearing a
was
mask?
more polite than the gentleman in my store.
That is. Other than the raccoon, I'm not sure which story is my favorite so
Oh,
far.
motherfucker, those raccoons.
But where
Hey.
was the coyote? Where was this?
So
at?
it was funny because I had to walk the perimeter of my store the other night and we were closing, so it was dark, it was late. And I had to check for something, and another coworker made a comment like, "I don't want to be out here because there's some coyotes that come around here." I said, "There are no coyotes
Where are they
Over
coming from?
by Home Depot and Sam's Club. Like,
Where
calm
did-
the hell down."
Where are they living?
I tell you. So we're walking back there, and we're back along the side of the perimeter, and there's like a bunch of bush and shit behind like the open tops. And all of a sudden, I see something moving, and I'm like, thought it was a raccoon or something, right? And I'm like, oh shit, something's moving over there. And then he's like, I think it's what the hell is that? A dog? And I'm like, that looks like a mangy ass dog. And I'm like, that's a motherfucker. I'm like, you jinxed us, you bitch. That's a coyote. And the motherfucker's like, I'm like, no, let's go. Fuck it, whatever it is, we can't find it. Let's roll. We're going inside.
You bring out
No.
the animals. You're the animal whisperer.
Attack.
She's not the like nice ones though. She's not like Snow White.
But it's like, instead of
Singing
them being my
outside?
friend, I'm like talking them down from like mauling me, telepathically.
Oh, that was like when we watched the video of the mountain lion.
Yeah. And that would have been me. That would have been me. Just,
Oh my god,
God,
we were in tears about that. Oh, that would definitely be you. You bring out like the worst kind of animals. I'm definitely not gonna be camping with you in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, good.
As much as I'd
guess.
love to. I mean, I definitely would just for the story, but
So you know that there was a bear up against the car that I was sleeping in when I went camping one year.
yeah.
So we went camping. We were up in Twin Lakes, which is like by Mammoth, kind of up there. And it had rained, I guess, that night, and there was a hole in our tent. So we decided we're going to sleep in the back of the Suburban. Everybody else was in their tents. It was me and one of my girlfriends. And we're like 17. So we're sleeping in the car, and at some point of the night, I felt the car kind of move, and I thought, well, maybe she was turning around. I didn't think nothing of it. Wake up in the morning, the boys had left a cooler full of food right out the back hatch of the car, and the bear had come in, opened it up. There was watermelon, raw eggs, bacon, all of our food. That some bitch was leaned up against our car, just having a whole buffet while we're sleeping.
Oh my god.
Just a whole big ass bear. I'm done.
Shaking the car while eating.
Yeah, probably
That
just
is
like
wild.
leaning up against it and just grubbing, having a whole goddamn Thanksgiving right outside.
Like Yogi Bear taking off.
Yeah.
his picnic.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Oh my goodness, love it.
You see this?
Aw.
Hi, babe. Good girl. Get those teeth.
Can you go over there with that, please? You nasty. Go. You can't hear shit. I got my earbuds in. You're not listening to nothing.
She's like, I want to talk to everybody. Oh my goodness.
She's
She's
adorable.
obsessed with brushing her teeth. And Desi, I gotta fight him to brush his teeth.
Listen, there are worse things your kid can be
Yeah.
obsessed with.
I missed that age.
Oh,
I used to use the toothbrushing obsession to tame my kids' hair when they were little. They had like super curly, Shirley Temple curl hair. And so I'd be like, here's your toothbrush. Watch yourself in the mirror. And I could get little ponytails in their hair. And that was
There
the
you go.
only way I could do anything with it.
Yes, their obsession with brushing.
Why is it in
teeth.
here?
Kids are so fun.
Oh.
Oh, somebody's got a buddy.
This is Lilith.
Aw.
Lily, and she loves to give kisses.
Oh,
Oh,
And there's the Malinois Aria.
Oh my goodness.
I locked myself in the bedroom, and the kids just
Left it open. They left it open. They're like, I know what happens in book club. You're blind. All.
They brought me the box of food, and I don't know why.
The blinds. I'm done. They're like, what are you doing? Parkour? Just parkour.
What do your kids think about your book club, Rebecca? Do they even just like
All they
whatever?
know is, oh yeah, mom's got book club, and then they go disappear to their rooms.
Nice.
Aww.
Yeah, they don't.
Teenagers are the best.
So, Scylla, what does your husband think about book club?
He's really supportive now, but at the beginning, I don't think he knew what to think. But he made dinner last night and brought it to me.
Oh,
But the kids are having a hard time leaving me alone. Like the teenager will come in and go, "Well, I'm almost 18. Why can't I be in book club? Because you're not a mom. Get out."
Oh my goodness. You really want to read The Handmaid's Tale with us and discuss it?
That was her senior literature.
Wow, really?
Oh.
It used to be, yeah, but didn't they get rid of it originally? But
Oh, I didn't know that.
Probably depends on.
it was one of the banned books.
Oh, I didn't
No
know that.
surprise.
I remember
Yeah.
my senior year we read Push by Sapphire.
What
which
is
the one where
that?
Precious, the one where like basically
Oh.
her father
Oh.
or stepfather, I'm not really sure, basically like abuses her and she gets
Right.
pregnant twice.
Right.
And it's
That's
pretty
it.
graphic. And I remember reading that my senior year and being like, I cannot believe they've got me reading this smut.
Oh, right. That's how I felt
For
when
class. Like,
you know what though? I read, and you may not think about it until you read it, and you're like going, "Why are they allowing me to read this?" I remember when we went to, because Adriana and Desiree and I went to the same elementary school, even though Adriana left, when she and I were in second grade. So that's how we originally met, was in kindergarten. But
Could you imagine me and Tasha in kindergarten together?
Adriana has the pics.
that
I
would
don't
be
have
last.
any.
Is the school still standing?
Yes.
It's
Oh.
still standing
No,
out.
actually, they closed it down though.
They originally closed down the school side.
Everyone died and they closed it.
Yeah, years later, that's not it, but years later, they closed the school side down and then they reopened it as like a daycare preschool. So that's what they kind of run out of it now. And then it's also still the church. But anyway, so when we went there, I think I was in fourth grade. So I was 9? And we read Maya Angelou, I Know Why the Cage Bird Sings. I
Yeah.
don't know if you've read that.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't think a 9-year-old should be. It was the first book I read that made me cry ever. And I sat there reading all alone in my room, bawling my eyes out about what this little girl had gone through. And I was like, oh my God, I'm complaining. What am I complaining about? That's me at 9. I was like, why do I went on and I was just bawling about this sad, sad story of hers. Oh my goodness.
A child
That was
called it
a
my
tiny-
senior year.
Yes. I was just gonna say that book has never left my head.
That was
No.
that was like
No.
middle school for me. That
Yeah.
was like
Middle school for me.
I read that book in
traumatizing.
I don't even
Dude, that story
I read
is
that
sad.
You're like, no, this can't be real. No.
You can't put it down. I think I read that book in 3 days.
Yeah.
What movie did they make out of it? Because I know I didn't read it.
I don't think they did.
No.
I don't think so.
No, you have to. Honestly, don't read it. It's a very, very sad story, and I just want to find the mom and beat the shit out of her.
Like, there's a one where it
What book is that?
had
A
to do
child-
with him and a stove, and she put him on the hot stove.
She used to put food
His
for
arm.
him in a
Oh, his
dog bowl
arm? Oh.
Mhm.
and make him eat on the floor out of a dog bowl.
Oh my God. You know what though? That reminds me of all these horror stories that you hear about these parents and oh man. I did, we were fostering for 5 years, which is how we ended up with our son and daughter. And it's just crazy the stories that you hear about, everybody hears about foster parents, but it's like, what do you think happens to get kids into foster care? Their parents
Right.
are not that amazing. And then you get the story that you know, they made a big trial thing about Gabriel Fernandez on Netflix. And I remember like when all that stuff came up and we were fostering and like they started coming down really hard on foster parents. And I'm like, wait a second, we're not the ones that did this. Like this is a birth mom and a stepdad. You need to
Right.
you know, get your gears in order. But I was so sad. I remember I started watching it and I was like, I can't finish this.
No. Well, what's even scarier is my sister Claudia is a victim's advocate.
Right.
She works right now for Southeast. Now she got into homicide, but the last five years, she was with the DA's office too in Long Beach. She talks about some cases that she comes across. And she's been a part of a lot of the high profile cases in LA. And it's just like the Precious story, dealing with young girls who are pregnant by their dad or their uncle. Like the shit that goes on in your neighborhood that you would never have any clue about is so scary.
Right.
So scary. And she's like uber paranoid about things. And it was funny because I was talking to my niece and I'm like, my niece is 18, right? They think that they can take care of themselves. They're grown. Nothing's going to happen to them. And I showed her a video of this girl getting followed at an airport. This guy was following her and kept creeping up behind her until these other people noticed and called him out on him, and he took off. But I think he was going to try to abduct her as she left the terminal. And I told my niece, like, you have to be very careful where you're at. You have to be aware of your surroundings.
That's the biggest thing.
And takes my daughter all the time because they go hang out, right? And my daughter's 5. I said, you know, when you're with Presley, you have to make sure eyes constantly on her. And it was no more than a week later that video came out of the guy that jumped the wall at the restaurant and tried to abduct that little girl right in front of the mother and the friend or whatever. Did you guys see that?
No. I heard about
it. Where was it at?
I don't know.
I think it was here in LA somewhere, but they were sitting at an outdoor patio eating, right, at a round table, and this guy's walking on the sidewalk. You can see him across the street. He runs across the street, hops the little wall of the patio area, and grabs the little girl off her chair and tries to take her back over the wall. And the mom's pulling at her, and all the patrons start like attacking him to get him off of the girl. And then finally, like, they get her away from him. But I'm like, that brazen. It's that quick, you know? And it's because sex trafficking and stuff that my sister deals with and sees, like, it is outrageous. And people have no clue. No clue.
Right.
Very scary.
I wonder if it's getting like more noticeable because of the lockdown and everything, or it's harder. And that's why we're like, I feel like we have been seeing it more.
There's been a lot more abuse cases being called in due to people being at home.
Kids are not getting their normal support systems at school, and things are not being seen like they normally would be.
Yeah,
right.
that was a heartbreaking.
Frustrations are on the rise, you know. So these parents are now home with their kids who don't treat them well to begin with, and
they're stuck. Mm-hmm.
And they're stuck.
Yeah, because like we're a homeschooling family, but I know there's a lot of kids that would go to school for an escape, and that's really kind of where their real family is the school.
Yep.
Right.
And that's been heartbreaking knowing that they don't have that.
Even just to eat. A lot of these kids had to, that was their meal, was what was at school. That's scary. Very sad.
It is. It's been tough. Definitely been tough. I mean, we'll all get through it, but we also have a big old safety net, you know? We got a good community of people that I know that, like, you know, I could call on an emergency or that would show up for me, whether it's, okay, I've left my house and I'll be there in 6 hours. Or I'm already at your door. You know what I mean? Yep. It's nice to have those kinds of people in your life. I think it helps when, like, you're having those tough days where you're like, you know, my kids are making me crazy, you know, and I feel like that's totally normal. But you have these parents who don't have any outlet for that. They have no friends that can help, no family that are able to take some relief off them. You know, they're struggling financially and, you know, with work and stuff. And it's like, I mean, no wonder. All of us have all these things and we sometimes struggle. And yet, no wonder it goes that bad. I mean, I learned a lot of, like, I, you know, had a lot of these negative feelings about these families when I first started fostering. And that had to change. You know, it's like situationally, like things are so different for so many people that like, you know, they really sometimes have no other option. I mean, there's no excuse for obviously any type of abuse, but being in a situation where you snap, some people really have no way out. So, you know, hopefully we're just going to extend our community to those people occasionally, and without knowing it, maybe we do help. You never know.
Yeah.
But
Well, and the holidays are really stressful for a lot of people. They think they have to do perfect everything, perfect tree, perfect cookies, perfect kids, and that's not reality. I mean,
no.
it's okay if things go wrong. Those make the best stories sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be perfect. I'm just gonna curse at everyone and scream through the whole thing.
I'm
Maybe
cutting
the holidays with that a little
Still in the street.
I don't know. That might actually be like the best blessing this year, is that with all of the restrictions and a lot of the things that you can't do, it's going to make people just kind of be grateful for what they do have and keep things simple and just about the family and take some of that burden off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
I've seen a lot of people excited for Christmas in the last couple of years. People haven't been.
Yeah.
So definitely seeing a change in gratitude coming into this.
Yeah. I know a lot of people are having a change in, even just people that I know are having a major change in what they normally do. I have a lot of families that I know that usually travel to their families every year without fail, like across the country, and now they can't.
Right.
It's like, that has to be very difficult, you know, for them to have to adjust. And I know for them, they're having a harder time with, you know, just finding some cheer this time of year. So I'm like, hello, decorate. That always helps.
Order one of Anna's boxes. I'm just saying.
And you're gonna have
Right,
snow
get it.
everywhere.
You bring a lot of cheer.
Except for the husbands.
I should
My
have put a little
5-year-old
hand back in there. See?
Put it in a box and is throwing it down the stairs over the banister.
You need one of those old school like vacuums that aren't
The little dirt devil.
they
Yeah.
just roll over and pick up the stuff off
Oh, like the
Like a little stick.
I have a car vacuum like that.
the teacher's carpet. It's like hard and has no softness to it. Yeah.
Have you ever done those glitter things on New Year's and you shoot them and glitter comes out of them?
Yes.
So we thought it'd be a great idea 2 Januaries ago. We're still finding glitter in one of the rooms because we were in our travel trailer and we pulled the sofa out. It was under the sofa.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm going to be finding this glitter for years to come.
I'm pretty sure when we left our house in Florida, this was two New Years ago. It was inside the glass light in the living room because we pulled like 6
lamp on the ceiling.
What are these things?
Yeah,
I
and they're
want these glitter
vaulted.
things.
You can get them at Walmart.
The little
just like
confetti
Like
poppers.
the party.
Glitter
I mean, I've done
everywhere.
the confetti poppers where it's just like the little strings, but not glitter.
No, they have ones where it's like a
Boom!
roll and you have to twist it and it
Like
explodes.
what Anna was trying to do with our boxes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they use it for like the gender reveals.
Oh, okay. Samus keeps coming by and picking up the snow and playing with it right now.
I had
It's so
but
fun.
it's not now.
Hey guys, I
That's
think
fine.
I'm gonna drop off. I'm really need to go to bed.
Yes.
All right.
All
Hope you
right.
feel
Well, thank
better.
you for joining
For
with
the box.
us.
This is some awesome stuff. I'm gonna
You're
take
welcome.
Yay.
taking my wrap
Thanks
with
for
me.
jumping on with us.
Good.
Yeah, it was so nice to have you.
Feel
I'll see
better.
you guys on Sunday.
Yes.
All right.
Feel better.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my goodness. Well, I think that we can all jump off here and get to reading and whatever else we got to do. I know my kids need to go to sleep, and This Is Us is on tonight. So,
Is it back on?
oh yeah, oh girl, this is like episode
What?
2. Get to it.
I need to catch up. I should have it like recorded. I didn't
You
know.
need to get on Tasha's Facebook. She did a watch party last week. Me and her girlfriend and her sat there while it was on and watched together.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll do a watch party.
Yeah. So then you need to catch up and do it with us next week.
Okay. I
Today
will.
is episode 3, and the first one is 2 hours. So.
Oh, I got
No,
it.
not episode 3. They considered episode 1, which was 2 hours, to be 2 episodes. They called it 1 and 2. It's like part 1 and 2 of them turning 40. And then last week was another one. We did that. And then this week will be the 3rd week with it. But
I had no idea. I'm out of touch. I feel
That-
like I just
Oh,
I'm excited to watch My Big Fat Fabulous Life tonight.
what the hell is that?
What is that?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Okay,
know
so
what that
this
is.
girl, her name is Whitney, and she is in like North Carolina, and she has like PCOS.
Oh.
And so she used to be a dancer, and she ended up getting PCOS and getting diagnosed, and so she's gained all this weight. But she's very active, and she started teaching these body positivity like dance classes.
How
And
fun.
then she has her own show on TLC. So I've been watching her since her show started a couple years back, and she's engaged to this guy, but they're on their verge of breaking up. So I get to tonight's episode is like the start of the breakup.
So is this like a real?
It's a reality show, yeah.
Oh,
But she's
okay.
really cool. Like she's done cruises, and she's just all about like body positivity.
Oh, I
And-
think I know what you're talking about.
She's super funny, and her parents are hysterical. She's fun to watch.
So
Oh,
does
that's
she
good.
have just PCOS, or does she have PCOS and endometriosis?
She's not mentioned anything about the endometriosis, but she's got like a lot of hair loss. So she
Yeah.
talks about like she's very open. She's not embarrassed, but she talks about and the thing is like this girl works out like crazy. She has a personal trainer. She does weightlifting. She does all these things, but
PCS
she
don't
just
care.
can't get the
Don't
weight.
care what you do.
control. And then the hair loss. She had a lot of hair loss, so she was wearing like
Wow.
extensions and stuff like crazy.
Oh, not me. I wish I had some hair loss. That would have been nice, but
I
I
have
didn't.
endometriosis, and I got hair loss after the surgeries.
Ugh.
So I have internal endometriosis and endometriosis or some shit. I don't know. But I went and got the DNC done, and they did the surgery where they go inside the belly button and they take a look at everything. And after he did the DNC, I haven't had any issues yet. So it's been like 3 months,
No, that's
4 months. So I saw my new OB, and she was like, "Look, if it's pain that's an issue, we'll try some pain management." She goes, "If bleeding's an issue, I can put you on some low dose birth control." And she goes, "I just wouldn't rush to surgery because he wanted me to go and like have a partial hysterectomy right away."
I had a full hysterectomy.
Yeah,
And
see,
they
he was in a,
still didn't get it all.
really.
Wow. That's crazy. It's so young.
Yeah, my sister had a partial too. They left just one ovary.
Oh no, they took everything.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That is crazy. That's a lot to deal with. Ugh.
Yeah.
How have you been since?
So they still had some in there that they couldn't get. And it's a lot harder to get treatment once you don't have anything. So they don't have a cervix, they don't have ovaries, they don't have a uterus, and it's hard to get treatment through a GYN.
Really?
Yeah, because it's kind of like, oh, you don't have anything, but it's still there. So what do you want us to do?
Right.
Probably a good thing you didn't go straight to surgery, and they have more treatment options now. I was 26 when they did it.
Yeah. I know my mom was 24. She had just had my sisters. So she had me and the twins. And she was like 24, and they did a full hysterectomy on her. She goes, "I wish I would have known then what I know now."
Yes.
You know what I mean? But my thing was, well, I'm not going to have any more kids. And my husband's snipped, so take it out. And I don't have to worry about the pain and the bleeding. You know what I mean? But
Right.
my mom was like, "No, you're probably better off just."
If they don't get it all, you still have the pain. How old were her twins?
Well, mine's inside, though. So if they take that out, that's it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine
Yeah,
was-
no, my sisters were a year old when she had hers done.
Okay.
She was young.
The twins were 2 months. That's why I was asking, because we have twins, and they did
Yeah.
it 2 months after they were born.
Wild.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then we moved to Alaska. It was like the wildest year of our lives. But we had the twins, and that was super positive because they said we couldn't get pregnant. So I'm grateful. And I'm
Wow.
alive.
There you go.
Yeah, thank goodness, because there is, something worse, and that's not surviving it.
Right.
Yeah,
But I was
absolutely.
just curious because it's interesting that she had twins and then she had a hysterectomy.
Right? How weird.
Yep.
Is it?
I wonder if
Well,
there's some kind of
They're saying that mine could have been developed from the second C-section. The scar tissue from the C-section. Yeah. She goes, because nothing from any of your medical records show that you had anything during your pregnancies when he went in to take your second out. So it could have been something that was developed because of the surgery and the scarring, which
Oh,
makes
wow.
sense. Uh-huh.
Whew.
Is it?
Y'all.
Okay, my I feel like my screens or I'm getting delayed. Is that just me or?
I think it's just you.
Oh, that's so weird.
Your audio is just slightly delayed to your video.
I feel like I'm getting that with all you guys. That's me on my end for some reason.
Super weird. Well,
I am next to my box. I could touch it. It's not me.
What?
what does your box have to do with cutting out and being
My box, the box thing, the router, whatever the hell it's called.
Oh.
Ah, somebody thought you were a mannequin.
Well, I think my computer, like, there's something going on.
There has.
What? What?
Because everything's glitchy. What I'm seeing, it must be something going on with
Why
my
the hell are you
computer.
laughing?
Does anyone know who this is?
No.
I don't know.
We're just bearing our souls and
But
there's
that's
a random
hysterical.
person.
And you know what?
Calling
Because I like
everyone
talking
their
about my
name.
tubes. That's why.
Oh my god, I'm done.
I love talking about my tubes.
Talking about it helps other people know it's okay to talk about it.
Absolutely. I can't tell you how many years they thought I was the
Oh,
person who ever had PCOS.
Exactly.
my computer's gonna die. That's what's going on for me. It's
Oh.
not charging. That's why
Oh,
it's slow
no.
on my end.
You gotta switch ports.
Oh, it's at 1%. Hurry.
Hey, so my computer was like, "Oh, battery saver on," and I'm like, "Why?" I had the shit plugged in, but it wasn't plugged into the wall.
You're
That's
meant
funny.
for
When I
is
turned
this
on-
shit on.
When I turned on my computer, the plug was in it, just not all the way. So it looked like it was in if you looked.
I'm done.
Well, it says
I'm like-
charging, but I was using like not a strong charger, I guess. And that's why everything was getting slow. It was just my computer, evidently.
Or everyone's is dying because I just had to plug mine in. I looked and I was like, oh my
That's
god,
funny.
it's red.
No, I'm fully charged. This was when I turned my computer on at like 6:20.
And now it's dead.
No,
No,
I'm
it's
dying.
so-
I ran from the kids and the husband, and they keep bringing parts of the tree in here. I wish you could see it. She brought the whole top of the tree, and then they keep bringing lights and ornaments. I don't know what's going on.
But watch, as soon as you get off the computer, no one's gonna bug you.
That's how it works.
Yep.
Yeah. Then all of a sudden you're boring because now they're not trying to distract you or get on the screen with your friends.
They no longer need your attention or
Like right now, my son comes in here with my nephew on FaceTime. Oh, he wants to say hi. When is the last time my nephew tried to get my attention on FaceTime to say hi? Like, I see you all the time. Get off.
Well, you're more like unicorns to them. I talk about you, but they haven't seen you, so they're like, "Can we get in?" Are they real people?
No,
Apparently
mommy
not.
just comes in here and reads and hangs out and
Yeah.
clicks the blinds to make you think something's going on.
So weird. We
Yeah,
haven't
back here.
remodeled this room yet. We're still getting to our room since we moved in.
Parkour.
Oh my goodness. That is too funny. No, when I moved, my room gets set up first, like F everything else.
Oh, you're awesome. I did the kids, the kitchen, the bathrooms. We need to repaint. We have so much work to do.
Yeah, no, your me space needs to be number one.
That's true.
Because you're the one who's going to handle everything else. But like, where's the energy for that? Like when you get no retreat.
I never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Number one space first, Everything else will get done faster and better if you do. Guaranteed.
No, but you're married now.
Yeah. Hey, you guys go do the Christmas tree all you want. I'm gonna go take care of
I gotta go to
Michael's
Home Depot and go get paint.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna paint my room.
God.
There you go. Merry Christmas to me.
Don't talk about Home Depot.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's where we go for everything. I don't bark at people though.
Thank you for that.
Wait till they show up at your Home Depot and her husband comes up.
Well, I close tomorrow night, so we'll see what crazies I deal with tomorrow.
So I
the
told my
crazies come
teenager
out.
your story, and she said it's an actual trend on TikTok of people randomly barking at people. And so she thinks that you were one of, and then someone films it. So she said you could be somewhere on TikTok.
Was this
This
person younger
guy
or
was by himself. He was alone. There was no one around.
They were in the shelves and
Nah.
they were recording you.
No. Because then when I ran into him after, he was still by himself.
Okay.
I think he was just
Right.
kind of cracked out and thought that he, like, damn, arr, like, no, but that's not good. You just don't do that. I don't know.
Did you tell Sean to do that to come at you?
Yeah. The only thing Sean does like a dog is try to hump me like that. That's about it.
Where's Rebecca for that?
Oh my god. Domo, your daughter got jealous of Ben's little outing yesterday.
Is
Are
today
these
Monday?
flowers?
No,
No,
she
Tuesday.
I said or the day before because I just realized
she
that it was
saw
not-
Samus had one of the candy canes, so she's looking for. She's like, "Where's the candy canes?"
Oh my God.
I'm like, "Stop!" She's like, "They're like."
checking to see
they're
where it's
all over
blowing
here
up
right
around
now.
here. I've got a couple candy canes on the floor and a shit ton of snow.
Shoo, you
Yeah.
guys, shoo.
It definitely
It's all over my house. So
might as well just collect it and throw it around the
Now
fire.
she's eating my popcorn.
Well,
Wait.
y'all have fun with that mess.
I'm gonna give it to my kids and tell them to make a snowman with it and see how long it takes them.
Shoot, please. Shoot.
There you go.
No, seriously.
lots of mods.
Like adhesive spray glue.
Jenna would.
Oh my
You
gosh.
should
She'd
get
probably
these
take
girls
tape
away from
and
me
tape
right now.
it.
Right?
Back them. She's my
Oh.
creative one.
That's fun. That's
Are they
good.
getting
Good to
your
have one.
snow or your snacks?
Both.
Oh,
She's all pissed.
I'm just glad I'm not the only one.
I
No.
have not had
No.
anything stolen from me, and I've had 3 kids come in.
My kids have not even come in. CJ, like,
He locked him in the closet.
no, don't get me arrested. This is live.
No, he didn't.
No, he's like, he promised that he would play whatever he wanted. And Leo wanted to build a city. So I'm pretty sure that's what's going on right now.
Oh.
Is that they're building a city together. But I don't know how he's keeping Bella occupied with that.
Are they
Unless
using
he's like reading. What?
Are they using Legos?
No, we bought these like wooden city blocks where like each block has a different thing on it, like windows and doors and signs for like a police station and stuff. They're amazing.
Is that the Lincoln Logs?
No, they're not Lincoln Logs. They're I don't even know what they are.
Yeah,
They're-
now I want to know what they are.
Yeah.
Oh, they're bomb. And they come with like all these little city vehicles and like a fire hydrant and a bunch of trees. And it came with like a puzzle piece board that you like set everything on.
That sounds fun.
OMG. It was so fun. He's absolutely obsessed with it. And these things, like, I'm not exaggerating, come out daily. Daily. He is rebuilding and rebuilding these sets. Let me see. It's right here. It is called Wooden City Building Blocks. That's literally it. They couldn't think of anything more exciting, but they basically come like this. Let's see. There we go.
Oh, that's
cute.
That's adorable.
Yeah, and we are building with this daily.
I
That's
love
cool.
that.
So
And
you know,
breaking it daily with Godzilla.
yes, and so his Godzillas are all up in it, and they knock everything down 10 minutes after we set it up. But you know,
That's
he
the reason
can't-
why I have to keep setting it up.
his imagination is what he can see right now. So, you can see the front of these buildings, but he doesn't know how to build the bottom of these buildings. So that's where we come in. He's like, I can't see what's supposed to go there. You guys gotta figure it out. He has to build what he sees in the photo. I'm like, can you build the one that's easier? Like, look.
That's cute. I'm looking at them
I
right now.
love these. Oh my gosh, they're amazing. And then they have some like skyscraper ones that are super easy to put together. They're like almost nothing. They're these.
Those are
Oh,
cute.
Yeah, they glow in the dark.
Where do you get those?
Amazon. I don't know if it is an Amazon, I swear.
Everything.
Everything is Amazon, that's true. Yeah.
Are they magnetic at all?
No, those ones are not magnetic.
Okay.
Can I tell you guys what happened? Can I tell you guys what happened?
No,
at work?
no. Oh, what?
I was thinking about it right now because there was super glue on my nail. So I'm in the bathroom at work. And I'm going to finish up, pull my pants up. My fucking thumbnail pops off. Right? But it doesn't just pop off. Pops off. Falls on the floor, halfway under into the next stall where someone was sitting.
Do they hand it to you?
No. So I get my foot underneath their stall, get back over towards me. Could you imagine you're like someone's nail? And look at how they look. So they probably thought it was like a roach or something. And then you see a foot come and kick
Snatch
it back,
up.
under. And I super glue my apron for this reason. I'm washing it and cleaning it.
Oh, I
and
do that.
back on. Oh my god.
I have one pop up. I got glue back on.
Oh,
This
those are
one
beautiful.
I had a little bit of glue right there. I was trying to get it off, and I was thinking about that today. I was dying. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Can you imagine if somebody's over there trying to bring their own foot under your side and I would have just kicked it back, kicked it.
I would have just, me personally, if I would have seen a nail and then someone's foot come to kick it back, I would have
You would
died.
have been dying.
I died.
I would have
Oh
been
my
cracked.
But they were
up.
silent. They didn't say anything, huh?
Nothing.
I need to go. Ben is freaking out, not wanting to jump, brush his teeth. He's throwing a full fit.
Aw.
So I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for my box.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh,
Oh
my
my
god.
god, I'm in tears as usual. So
Oh, I was rolling.
I
Your
bet.
stories are the best.
Yeah,
My
they
life.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, your life is the best.
Well, just how you say it too.
Oh my
She's a
god.
good storyteller. hmm
Did I ever show Officer Pinoch on here?
No.
You haven't shown any of our costumes on here.
No?
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody saw
Now's
it.
the time. Now's the time. You mentioned it.
hmm
Should I show our disco
Yes.
pimps? I didn't even finish. Yes.
Our disco pimps. Yeah.
Tasha's like, oh, thanks. By the
Oh,
way.
heck no. I am not embarrassed about this. Best time of my life.
We need to recreate this one year.
We should. We could just
Tasha.
have a Halloween party, but it has to be totally not sexy, not cute, just fun Halloween. You gotta embarrass yourself Halloween. That's it. Most
Okay.
embarrassing costume wins.
Well, you just saw my Halloween costume this year,
It was cute this year.
and I met my daughter's boyfriend like that. The parents.
Oh,
Yeah.
which costume was it? The
Chola.
Yeah.
How did they respond? That was the first time you
They,
meeting them.
were that my first time meeting them. I'm like, so I'm Madison's mom. Hello. No, they were cool. They're really cool.
With a tatted neck.
Yeah.
And big old lips.
Let's see.
So good. So good. We've had some fun Halloweens, but yours in particular have been the best.
Should
Her
find them.
officer one, there's almost nothing better. That's pretty much it.
How old's your daughter?
Madison's what, 16?
16. My oldest is 16.
I'm still trying to remember everybody's kids and ages.
It's
Right?
hard. There's so many.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. There's, so many kids. It's forget them. There's a book club.
Oh my God. Okay. So before I pass these up. So I was an old lady one year in high school.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know who you look like.
From Mama's Family.
Thank you.
Love it.
And then, okay, let me tell you about this story. So the local church that I was a part of had a Halloween dance. And they're like, it's a costume dance. Like, everybody come dressed up. Okay, fine. So me and my friend went dressed up in costume. Now, you know me. I'm not that one that's like wearing the sexy girl costume. I'm going to go all out into something crazy.
Yeah.
I show up to this dance, Halloween costume dance. The only people dressed up at this thing are the young kids, probably like 9 and under, as princesses and shit and little like superheroes. All the teenagers my age were dressed at like, if they're going to like a dance at school, like a cute little dress, or like the boys had like slacks or jeans on with a nice shirt. This is how I show up. I shit you not. That was me. When I tell you, I went to the bathroom and I'm thinking maybe if I can just tame the eyebrows, it might help me out, right? There was no taming nothing on that. I called my mom and I'm like, pick my ass up. Now she's dying laughing. I'm like, Mom, everyone is dressed up like for a no one's gonna who's gonna want to fucking dance with this? They probably thought I was there to pick up like a free hot lunch. They're like, man, around the corner. I'm gonna need you to head on back. This. My mom.
How old are you there?
Oh my God.
16. 15,
Your teeth.
yeah, they're all blacked out.
I was gonna say you're worried about your eyebrows, and you got your
That's what I'm saying. Look at the whole beard.
Oh my God.
Maybe I just the eyebrows up. Like, no art in the world is gonna help that.
I love it.
I cannot tell you how many times I've heard this story, and I'm still.
Did anybody talk about it the next day, or is it like
people? This was Mary Starr, so I didn't go to school. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Thank God.
You know, thank God that there's no social media, right? And you didn't see it like every day.
No,
for, like,
God, no.
Oh,
Imagine.
that would have been blasted everywhere. It might now.
See, I feel sorry for our kids now having to deal with all the social media.
Right.
And they can't even make mistakes without it being all over.
No. Before, like, our friends were making the mistakes with us. Now it's like everybody's like, posting everyone else's mistake. It's like, oh man, you know, you're making the same one. Same thing.
right?
Even when I post a picture, I'm like, wait, and then it just gets annoying having to think.
Right.
Or when the kids were in car seats, is my car seat installed properly? It's just
Right. The comments.
my God,
Hey,
right.
it's not
Yep.
high enough, or this isn't
Right.
enough, or
Yeah.
we have them dressed too warm.
There we are. That's
I love it.
Tyrone and Leroy.
Okay, now, not only did we get that clothes at the thrift store, those are polyester jackets and pants. We had chest hair.
Oh, we
Rhinestone
trimmed
glasses.
our afros and glued it on. It was disgusting.
what'd you guys
Okay.
glue it with?
I probably
Elmer's glue?
double-sided tape or something. I don't even remember.
Tape, probably just glue.
Wait, is that you, Tasha?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me, Natasha. That was what, 10th grade?
Oh,
I
I
think
love
so.
it.
Oh my God, I think so. Yeah, we bought peace signs that like would sit in our chest hair.
Oh my God. They were
That's
disgusting.
awesome.
So I had
one.
short blonde hair at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And we went with my mom to Santa Ana after we were done, like kind of trick or treating around the neighborhood. And we went to her friend's house. Well, she had a very cute son, and he was there with his friends. So again, thinking maybe if I take the afro off, it'll help. But yet I've still got a chest full of hair.
And did you
So I'm
have
sitting at the
sideburns?
piano. Yes, we had painted on sideburns. So I'm sitting at the piano on the bench, and I take the wig off, and my hair's blonde and short and kind of matted down. So now I look like Elton John sitting at a piano with the
Yeah,
outfit.
rhinestone glasses, blonde hair, big old sideburns. And we're sitting at a piano, and there she is, thinking she's cuter.
Oh my God! I just like I can't win.
In one.
I just can't win. Well,
All right. I'm so sorry. I have to go.
all right.
Oh,
They're not going to stop till I come out now.
the dogs are big.
But I need to see more of these costumes soon.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta
Next
yeah, I'm
time
gonna
you'll-
show you.
You gotta see
Hello,
Officer P. Gotta see Officer P. He's the best. So, anyways, all right. Thanks for joining us tonight, babe.
Thank you for having me. Thank you
Yeah.
for the box. It's a
Yes.
Yeah,
Good. I'm glad you like it.
I'm so
talk to you soon.
excited.
Bye.
All right. We'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.
That was fun. Yeah. Thank you again for the
Yeah,
box.
thanks,
Oh, you're
Anna.
welcome.
I love it. Bye, bees.
Say goodnight.
Good night.
Bye.